Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Nova has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Mercer onto the grass. He's got it one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Mike Trout.
He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Standing in, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Albert now, head-to-head against Nova. He's 4 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Mercer. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. To his left, Simmons. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in, Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Gregory Polanco, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1, Polanco, or El Cafe, as he's sometimes referred to. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. A sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up. Ready now for LA, number 6. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in now, number 37. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 37.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 3-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Caleb Coward. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Stepping up now, Andrew Heaney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Mercer calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, David Freese, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Hit out towards second, right to him. And that's out number 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bell, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 6.
Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he froze him for the strikeout. Francisco Cervelli becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called. And next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Drilled to the right side. Harrison's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Freeze with it over at third. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. The pitcher, Ivan Nova, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. 1 down. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding forward now, Starling Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Bell ranging into shallow right. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Into the box now, Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Sharp ground ball to third. Freeze has it, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding into the box, number 6. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Now the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
To second for 1. At the plate, number 37, and they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And there goes Upton. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he scores on a daring steal of home. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Power. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andrew Heaney, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he is out on the tag. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Pujols moving to his left. 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Number 6 over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Marte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Mercer is there. And, boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swung on and missed for the first strike. tapped down the line. Freeze fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
So he sets him down swinging. Francisco Cervelli sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away. If they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down, I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Hit out towards second, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. At the plate, Jordy Mercer, a base hit in his first trip.
Jordy Mercer.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Striding in once again, number 6. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 6.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Popped him up. Mercer is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 37. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. So digging in now, Andrew Heaney. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Ivan Nova. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates half of the 6th.
Ivan Nova.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High pop up. Pujols in foul ground, and no one will get this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Upton. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, 1, here it comes. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Freeze. Shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Freese. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High pop-up. Number 6 waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Josh Bell. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Hit on the ground to short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Here's Justin Upton now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Way out in front.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first down. Now to the plate, number 6. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Number 65 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Mercer has it. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Number 37, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Weak chopper up the line. Scooped up, step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Caleb Coward. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit down the third base line. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Settling in now, Caleb Coward.
Leading off with the Angels.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit down the line at first. So this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now
At the plate, Andrew
pitcher,
Heaney.
Andrew Heaney.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-1 to the Angels pitcher. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Shohei Ohtani. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So stepping in, number 65. He readies for his first plate appearance.
For the Pirates, pitcher.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Josh Harrison. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Gregory Polanco. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Simmons, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Now in the box, David Freese. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit to third. Howard has it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
8 runs, 9
time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. At the plate, Josh Harrison. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 6 onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Full count now. 3-2. Missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in.
Designated hitter, David Freese.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Throw down to second. Set to deliver the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Bouncer up the middle. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. We'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
He'll try again. 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One strike to Pujols. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball that just misses inside.
2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Simmons, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Striding in, Jordy Mercer, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Push softly over toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Josh Harrison stands in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. Mercer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, number 6, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 6.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Softly hit here to the left side. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And now for the Angels, number 37. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So striding in, Caleb Howard. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Another try at 2-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at bat. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes. Here's David Freese to stand in. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, Jordy Mercer. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Dickerson, base runner at first with 1 out. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Josh Harrison, no hits to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Popped him up. Number 6 is calling for it, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
To 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Digging in, Albert Pujols reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. pulled high in the air out to left field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Harrison has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Starling Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
Popped him up. Simmons has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 37. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
Number 37.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up to that.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Missed with a slider.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Caleb Coward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Shohei Ohtani, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Into the box, Colin Moran. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
How about it?
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. David Freese, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he's safe. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapped up the first baseline. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Ready with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. To avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2, 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Hot shot down the line. The 0-2 delivery. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Here's Jordy Mercer now in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Hit on the ground to third. Howard gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Gregory Polanco in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Not a big sample size, 0-for-1. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. Josh Bell the next to hit.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
He's set and the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Harrison on third. Marte over at second. Polanco at first. 2 out in the inning. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He's not. I spoke too soon as it gets by him. 1 run scores. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
1-1. Misses, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Cam Bedrosian answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. This is skied into short left center. Upton there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard.
the back end of this game. They're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Little dribbler down the line. Moran ranges to his right. Throw on to first in time, one away. So striding forward now, number 6. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready now for L.A. Number 37. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box now. Jordy Mercer is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now at the plate, Caleb Coward. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Felipe Vasquez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready once again, Shohei Ohtani. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final.
Yeah, not the longest.